welcome to our chief guest for the day, who is the District Elementary Education Officer, Mrs. Saroj Deya. We also have Mrs. Sunita. We have an equally beautiful garden inside, our kindergarten. Here, the beautiful flowers of our kindergarten are watered with love, with affection by the beautiful gardeners that are our kindergarten teachers. Today you will see a miracle on stage, the way our teachers have nurtured them and have brought them here on the stage. So I just want to repeat once again, which I repeated in the beginning also, our children are very, very small. It's the first time they're going to take the stage. We do not want any distraction from the audience, so kindly put your mobiles on silent mode. If there are any small children in the auditorium and parents, I request you to please take care of them. And as I said, and I'm repeating again, the complete video, we have a professional setup. It will be uploaded on YouTube in a few days, so you don't have to stand to take video, because it distracts the children and it distracts the parents who are sitting at the back. Just sit. In fact, you won't even get time to blink, I promise you. It's going to be such an amazing program. So let's start the program by seeking the blessings of Goddess Saraswati to shower her knowledge, her wisdom upon all of us. So here we have the Saraswati Vandana. Let's welcome them with a really, really loud round of applause. sorry, but I am very greedy when it comes to applause. So I want a louder applause. Because it's this applause that's going to encourage each and on stage. So this concept of the Ramayana was a vision of our principal, Aparna ma'am, and she wanted that if at a young age, children are able to take the stage, so the confidence lasts with them throughout life. And even the new education policy now talks about communication, it talks about collaboration, it talks about creativity. So all these things are going to be incorporated in our children from a very young age. And I want to add on, parents, that this is 100% participation of kindergarten. We have 300 children on the stage today. So that in itself is a remarkable achievement. And ma'am wanted that the program that should be given to kindergarten should have values. We have to create role models for our children who they will look up to, and who could be better than Lord Rama and the complete story of brotherhood, of love, of sacrifice, and of course the victory of good over evil. I now request respected Principal Ma'am to kindly take the stage and welcome the audience.
So I know there is a lot of excitement which is all oozing out in all the corners of the school. You can see all of us are already dressed in red in the festive mode with a lot of vibrance all around. A very warm welcome to respected Mrs. Saroj Dahiya, the District Elementary Education Officer Gurugram, Mrs. Sunita from Diet, my dear parents, grandparents, all the staff members, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you, ma'am, for accepting our invitation and being here today to encourage and motivate our children and their parents also. And when I was thinking about this function, the first name that came to my mind was ma'am, who has been in the field of education since 1992. She has a science background. She has worked in various capacities as an educator, then principal, different capacities in the education department, and now she's heading the elementary education department of Gurugram. So I'm sure, ma'am, under your able guidance, we are really going to do wonders, and with the new economic education policy and NCF coming in, a lot of changes are expected over the next few years. It will take a long time, my dear friends. I think yours is the batch which will go up with the changes, and by the time your children reach class 12, there are going to be a lot of changes. So thank you, ma'am, once again for being here. And my dear parents, I know last year when the children entered in LKG, this was the batch. For 2 years they were at home, under constant guidance, instructions from the parents, because the parents were also at home, which doesn't happen most of the time. But 2021 and 21-22 were the years when these children were totally under your control, under your guidance. And I'm very sure you must be monitoring everything, including their khana pina, behavior and everything, isn't it? They did not go to play schools. They directly came to LKG. And now this year they are in UKG, but with your support, with the kind of parental support we have here at DAV, I have really found that my teachers are able to, they are successful in their mission of imparting holistic education. They are really working hard, putting in a lot of effort. You know, at times, parents find it difficult to handle 1 or 2 children at home, isn't it? Imagine a kindergarten teacher who handles 35 plus children in the class. And then we expect that no mistake has to be done. She has to be perfect in everything. She has to handle parents' call even at 10 in the night. I think this is the time to ponder. I know you all are working, you all come back from home, but we need to give some space to our teachers also. They also reach home, they need to have some time with their family to do their household chores also. So that is why, my dear parents, we have restricted, and teachers must have shared that this is my time. Generally, please prefer to call me around this time. I think we should appreciate this and follow this. Not a bad suggestion? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And parents, when I talk to you, all of you are really young parents. When I was talking to my teachers in the morning who were on duty today, so I told them, today is the function of little ones. And just note that their parents are also going to be little bit. Because your mindset flows with your children. So when your children tomorrow come in teenage group, you will find your mindset will be changed. When they go to the college, because you will grow with them. You will experience the different phases of life, which our teachers have already done. So that is why their suggestions at times you may feel odd, but I would say we must appreciate and try to understand. Because these suggestions have come with an experience of handling these children over a long period of time. That is why you see, when our grandparents, the elders also give suggestions, we need to respect them because they have also gone through these phases, although challenges are different. Another thing, next week is the week for mental health. A lot of activities are going on in the school, and when I was talking to children, a new word which has come in our terminology is stress. And believe you me, even a KG child has stress today, isn't it? Parents come and say, my child is under stress. So let us understand what does this stress mean. In fact, I would like to give a different term to this stress. It's a challenge. How can everything be termed as stress? Stress has a very wide connotation. Challenges are going to come at each and every stage. When your child entered the school at 3 years of age, in LKG, the challenges were different. Now, in UKG, different, and next, within 6 months, when the child reaches class 1, you will have a different sort of challenge because a lot of work, studies pattern is going to change and increase. So, these challenges are part of our life. I can see grandparents sitting there here. Ask them, have they not faced different challenges? Ask us, if I'm the principal of the school, am I not facing a number of challenges? What about my teachers? What about you in your work areas? But we do not say we are under stress and we cannot do. We all have to learn to handle these, and I am assuring you for the next 13 to 14 years that your children are with us, we have entered into a partnership. In fact, this partnership is a lifelong partnership. Even after your child leaves the school, you are a part of the DAV family. I am so happy that amongst these parents, we have a number of DAV alumni who have already studied from our school. So this association, once the child enters at 3 years of age, is a lifelong association. And I would like to value it, make it stronger, and the bond grows every year. That is the spirit of DAV. And that is why I am so happy that all of you come to seek admission in DAV schools. Another thing, I will not take much longer because we have the performance for which all of you are eagerly waiting. But I got this opportunity to talk to you. So, Dada Dadi and Nana Nani who are sitting there will agree with me that, when a lady conceives, we take a lot of care about her khana pina, isn't it? Because what we eat affects our child. So whatever we are consuming, our children now, their diet is very important. But I am not talking of the eating diet, I am also talking of what they are watching. The other day I was at a mall, it was, I think, some holiday, and we had gone out for lunch. So a young couple came and sat next to the table. There was a nanny with them, and the little child already had a mobile in the hand. So the nanny and the child sat on the table. The child was busy, I do not know much about mobile games, but the child had a mobile in the hand and was busy playing something, and then parents were busy. Is this the kind of culture or the values that we are going to give it to our children? A new term, yesterday only I came across, all of you have heard of FOMO? Fear of missing out? So a new term that I got yesterday was JOMO, J-O-M-O, joy of missing out. And this is for all the young parents. Just try to find a day when you go out with your family and the mobile is in your pocket. When you go and sit at the lunch table, you are not watching your mobile throughout, looking at messages, attending calls. This is the time when you have to give totally to your family, to your child. I know it's a very difficult proposition, and you will ask ma'am, will you be able to follow this or not? Okay? But it is easier to preach, I know. But definitely, my dear parents, your children are a very young age. At this 4 to 5 years of age group, you have a long, long way to go. They need your time. And your time doesn't mean time in the mall, time in the fun time area of the malls, taking them out for shopping. And you know what the current generation is? I will call you the current generation. For you, what happiness is? Okay, you want this car? I will buy this for you. These brand of goods, eating out, Swiggy, Zomato is at your, drop of the hat, just get it. You are making your child materialistic. Remember, after a few years, your child will want only these things. And I feel this is a kind of a bribe that we are giving to our children. Again, easier said than done, but if we decide that as a family we have to change our rules, this is the right time. After this, you will find it very difficult to change, and the world is like this, I agree, but it's not necessary that everybody in the world has to be like this. 300 parents, 300 families who are here today can make a lot of difference. So my best wishes to all of you. Important year for our children when they are on the threshold of reaching class 1. I will be meeting you again next year with a long list of instructions when your children join grade 1. Today, sit back and enjoy, and all the best to everyone. And my special compliments to all my dear teachers who have been really working hard, and this is the hard work of a number of months. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. So now I request our guests to kindly come on stage for the prize distribution. And I request Lily Ma'am to kindly take the dais for the prize distribution.
A cheerful good morning to one and all present here. Today is the day we all have gathered here to celebrate the achievements and progress of our little munchkins over the course of the year. It is time to witness and appreciate the developmental milestones that each child has reached. Our tiny tots are blessed with unique abilities, best performers for their accomplishments. So, we begin with students of class UKG A, Sector 14, Shreya Rastogi, Hindi poem recitation and coloring activity, Arohi Hindi poem recitation, Navya coloring activity, Riley fingerprinting and coloring activity, Neil Hindi poem recitation, Pratyush coloring activity, Inayat Hindi poem recitation, Ryansh fingerprinting activity, Parthasarathy Hindi poem recitation, Naila fingerprinting and Hindi poem recitation, Devesh fingerprinting and coloring activity, Manya fingerprinting activity, Eva fingerprinting activity, and Rudrangshu coloring activity. When reciting poems, children are given freedom to express feelings for their audience. It is a form of self-expression with creativity of words and emotion.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, children, look at the camera. Hello, baby.
Students of class UKG Anaya Tokas, fingerprinting and Hindi poem recitation, Nityanshi fingerprinting activity, Priya Reddy fingerprinting activity, Yatika coloring activity, Renisha Hindi poem recitation, Anvi coloring activity, Sandhi Hindi poem and coloring activity, Bhagi Hindi poem recitation, Sabya fingerprinting activity, Naira Hindi poem recitation, Arihan coloring activity, Amayra fingerprinting and coloring activity, Jian fingerprinting activity, Lavish Hindi poem recitation and coloring activity.
Hello.
Creativity is inventing,
Yes, ma'am.
experimenting,
Look here.
growing, taking risks, breaking rules, making mistakes, and also having a lot of fun. The next class is students of UKG C Sector 14, Sanvi fingerprinting activity, Gadget Hindi poem recitation, Vivansh fingerprinting activity, Abhira coloring activity, Vivan fingerprinting activity, Shivanshika Hindi poem recitation, Itanshi coloring activity, Krisha Hindi poem recitation, Sejal coloring activity, Ashwarya fingerprinting activity, Sharia Hindi poem and coloring, Aryan coloring activity, Sartaj Hindi poem recitation, Sridhar coloring activity, Arna Hindi poem recitation, Mayanti Jain fingerprinting activity, Ryansh Katyal fingerprinting activity. Fingerprinting and coloring is a way to strengthen their fine motor skills.
मैम उसको खड़ा रखो, खड़ा कर क्लोज करना बच्चे को थोड़ा सा क्लोज. हेलो
Let's give them a big round of applause to share appreciation for our fantastic work.
नीतू मैम जी.
Students of class UKG B section 14. Mivan Anand, fingerprinting and coloring activity, Harnas, coloring activity, Agriman Hindi poem recitation, Shivanshika Hindi poem recitation, Shivang Kaushik Hindi poem recitation, Leona fingerprinting activity and coloring, Shrok fingerprinting and coloring, Divisha Hindi recitation, Diana Hindi poem recitation, Ranveer fingerprinting and coloring activity, Vedanshi Hindi poem recitation, Vivan coloring activity, Pati fingerprinting activity, Viraj fingerprinting activity, Kushal Yadav Hindi poem and recitation. Our little artists have filled the canvas with colors, each stroke telling us a unique tale of creativity and imagination.
यस चिल्ड्रन. हेलो बेटा इधर कैमरे पे देखना. यस यस मैम. जी मैम.
Students of class UKG E sector 14, Sanvi fingerprinting and Hindi poem recitation, Rudraveer Singh coloring activity, Keshri fingerprinting and coloring, Kishika fingerprinting, Vartika fingerprinting, Hindi poem recitation and coloring activity, Devish coloring activity, Harshi Hindi poem recitation, Vani fingerprinting, Mudit fingerprinting, Riyansh Chaudhary coloring activity, Anirudh Pratap Singh Hindi poem recitation, Anayika Hindi poem recitation, Janvi coloring activity, and Ridhima Hindi poem recitation.
मैम इस साइड. ओके पहले फोटो क्लिक करवा लो फिर देखो. यस मैम.
Deserves a thunderous applause. Please clap and let's let them know how much we admire their hard work. Now we begin with Sector 10A, students of class UKG A. Naira, coloring activity. Bhavya, coloring activity. Shivansh, coloring activity. Rudrika, coloring activity. Myra, coloring activity. Krisha, Hindi poem recitation. Navya, Hindi poem recitation. Krishani, Hindi poem recitation. Anya, Hindi poem recitation. Tejal, Hindi poem recitation. Vani, Hindi poem recitation. Ayushman, fingerprinting. Mishika, fingerprinting. Krisha, fingerprinting. Rudrika, fingerprinting activity. Darsh, fingerprinting activity. Sarthak, fingerprinting activity. danced on papers, creating a masterpiece
मैम इसको भी
of
खड़ा करो
colors
बच्चे को, इसको
and
अलग से है
patterns.
ये सबसे
Let's
खड़ा
celebrate
कर दो
their
मैम इसको।
artistic flair by motivating
इधर ले आओ
them.
मैम इसको फिर ये अलग से
Keep clapping parents. Keep motivating them. Thank you.
जी मैम
Students of UKG B Sector 10A, Yukti coloring activity, Anaisha coloring activity, Kushvika coloring activity, RV coloring activity, Yavnika coloring activity, Viveka coloring activity, Gavya Hindi poem recitation, Mia Hindi poem recitation, Shaina Hindi poem recitation, Krisha Hindi poem recitation, Amira Hindi poem recitation, Devansh Hindi poem recitation, Shorty fingerprinting activity, Divyansh fingerprinting activity, Ahan fingerprinting, Divisha fingerprinting, Rudra Pratap Singh fingerprinting, and Aryaman Sapra fingerprinting activity.
मैम इस साइड में रखिए सेंटर चेंज कर दिया मैम हेलो बेटा इधर
Let's make the day a little more special by applauding. Applauding, keep applauding them.
जी मैम
Next we have students of UKG C Sector 10A, Sumaira coloring activity, Meet coloring activity, Himadri coloring activity, Ayan coloring activity, Devansh coloring activity, Ashvika coloring activity, Purod Gaur Hindi poem recitation, Priyansh Hindi poem recitation, Divisha Hindi poem recitation, Abhya Gupta Hindi poem recitation, Nitya Hindi poem recitation, Krishika Hindi poem recitation, Mahira fingerprinting, Arav fingerprinting activity, Siddhant fingerprinting activity, Anuj fingerprinting activity, Doris fingerprinting activity, and Nihan fingerprinting activity.
हेलो यस चिल्ड्रन जी मैम
Now we have students of UKG B Sector 10A, Samara Mittal coloring activity, Deepika coloring activity, Rohani coloring activity, Samaya coloring activity, Jaideep coloring activity, Vanya coloring activity, Urvisha Hindi poem recitation, Daisy Yadav Hindi poem recitation, Manya Sharma Hindi poem recitation, Cheshta Zata Hindi poem recitation, Ahana Hindi poem recitation, JSB Hindi poem recitation, Shashwat Rao fingerprinting activity, Arjun fingerprinting activity, Tejas fingerprinting activity, Ivanka Rao fingerprinting activity, Tapsi fingerprinting activity, and Yojit fingerprinting activity.
जी मैम
And now we begin with a prize. Believe me, parents, our kids are moving out of their comfort zones and fetching prizes at inter-school levels also. I am delighted to share some wonderful news about our talented stars who have recently participated in inter-school competitions, bringing honor and laurels to our school. Let's give them a big round of applause. We have Ananta Yadav of UKG Sector 14 for first prize in English poem recitation, action song on health and hygiene, organized by DAV Suraj Mahan School, Delhi on 28 April 2023. Divisha Sharma of UKG B, Sector 14 got second prize in show and tell competition organized by Colourful School, Gurugram, held on 19 July 2023. Gavya Yadav of UKG B, Sector 10A got consolation prize in nature splendor organized by Colourful School on 29 September 2023. Well done. Recitation, Nitya, Hindi poem recitation, Krishika, Hindi poem recitation, Mahira, fingerprinting, Arav, fingerprinting activity, Siddhant, fingerprinting activity, Anuj, fingerprinting activity, Doris, fingerprinting activity, and Rehan, fingerprinting activity.
Yes, children. जी मैम.
Now we have students of UKG B, Sector 10A, Samira Mittal, coloring activity, Deepika, coloring activity, Rohani, coloring activity, Samira, coloring activity, Jairus, coloring activity, Vanya, coloring activity, Udrisha, Hindi poem recitation, Daisy Yadav, Hindi poem recitation, Manya Sharma, Hindi poem recitation, Cheshta Zata, Hindi poem recitation, Ahana, Hindi poem recitation, JSB, Hindi poem recitation, Shashwat Rao, fingerprinting activity, Arjun, fingerprinting activity, Tejas, fingerprinting activity, Ivanka Rao, fingerprinting activity, Tapsi, fingerprinting activity, and Yojit, fingerprinting activity.
जी मैम.
And now we begin with a prize. Believe me, parents, our kids are moving out of their comfort zones and fetching prizes at inter-school levels also. I am delighted to share some wonderful news about our talented stars who have recently participated in inter-school competitions, bringing honor and laurels to our school. Let's give them a big round of applause. We have Ananta Yadav of UKG Sector 14 for first prize in English poem recitation, action song on health and hygiene, organized by DAV Suraj Mahan School, Delhi on 28 April 2023. Divisha Sharma of UKG B, Sector 14 got second prize in show and tell competition, organized by Colourful School, Gurugram, held on 19 July 2023. Gavya Yadav of UKG B, Sector 10A got consolation prize in nature splendor, organized by Colourful School on 29 September 2023. Well done.
See me, you know what to do. Clap. I request ma'am to please come to this and address our gathering and bless our children.
Respected parents, respected principals, DAV Sector 14, DAV Sector 10, being part of this space is proud moment for me. A school with highest demand. Being part of district administration, I always feel that a school with highest demand, not even in district, even from foreign, come to me for the admission. And school with zero grievance. Being district administration, we receive different grievances from different private schools. But this is the school with having no grievance at all. Being part of the school, you parents should also be proud that your students are learning, your students are part of the school which is following the culture, this Indian culture. Celebrating festivals is really proud for all Indians. A sociologist from the American universities, I was going through a news last days. उनकी जो बात मैंने पढ़ी, मतलब वो एक रियली हम इंडियन होने के नाते प्राउड महसूस कर सकते हैं कि भारत की जो कल्चर है, भारत की जो खान पान है, भारत के जो रीति रिवाज हैं, भारत के जो हमारे त्योहारों का मनाने का तरीका है, सब जो है वो हमारे इस तरह की चीज़ों के साथ जुड़ी हुई हैं कि वो हमें कहीं न कहीं प्रेरणा तो देते ही हैं, हमें जीवन का एक अच्छा जीवन जीने का तरीका, यानी कि वो साइंटिफिक भी है, वैज्ञानिक सोच के साथ भी हैं। और इसके साथ साथ वो जो है उसमें मैं कहीं न कहीं एक संदेश के साथ भी हमें आगे बढ़ने का तरीका सिखाते हैं। निसंदेह डीएवी स्कूल की जब भी बात आती है तो मैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में लंबे टाइम से रही हूँ, और जब भी कभी इस तरह की कोई डिमांड आती है एडमिशन के लिए तो हम पहले ही हाथ जोड़ लेते हैं कि भाई डीएवी के नाम से आप प्लीज़ हमसे कोई बात ना करें। ये क्या है, ये आप सबको प्राउड फील कराएगा कि आपके बच्चे इस स्कूल में पढ़ रहे हैं। रीजन इसका ये है कि सब इस तरह की जब चीजें आती हैं तो इसका मतलब ये है कि सब चीजें, चाहे वो डीएवी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से जुड़े हुए चाहे प्रिंसिपल्स हैं, डीएवी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का कोई भी हायर ऑफिशियल्स हैं, वो सभी कितनी फेयरली काम कर रहे हैं, उसके लिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लिए कभी कोई ग्रीवेंस ना आना एक बहुत बड़ी बात है। मैं यहाँ ये कहना चाहूँगी कि जिस तरह की एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन या यहाँ के जो बच्चे पास आउट है वो भी हमारे जैसे नोट भी होते हैं, बहुत सारे बच्चों से हम मिलते भी रहे हैं कि एक एथिक वैल्यू, अगर एकेडमिक हम बात करते हैं, वो बच्चे एकेडमिक तो अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करते ही करते हैं, उसके साथ साथ उनके अंदर जो इंडियन एथिक्स हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं उनके बहुत बढ़िया उनके अंदर रहते हैं। तो ये सारी चीज़ें जैसा कि प्रिंसिपल मैम ने भी अपने स्पीच में कहा कि आप भी पेरेंट्स हैं, क्योंकि बच्चे जो UKG LKG नर्सरी में होते हैं तो पेरेंट्स जनरली यंग ही होते हैं, और यंग पेरेंट्स को अपने स्टूडेंट से अपने पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चे से बहुत ज़्यादा अपेक्षाएं हो जाती हैं। स्ट्रेस की बात मैडम ने कही, स्ट्रेस की जगह अगर हम बात करते हैं कि एक याद बच्चा भी स्ट्रेस में है, पेरेंट्स भी स्ट्रेस में है, लेकिन स्ट्रेस को रिलीज करने का सबसे जो अच्छा तरीका है कि अपना मैनेजमेंट, जो सेल्फ मैनेजमेंट है, चाहे वो टाइम मैनेजमेंट है या आपका काम का मैनेजमेंट है, अगर हम उस मैनेजमेंट में अपने आप को ठीक रखते हैं तो सारे स्ट्रेस रिलीज होते हैं। काम करने से मैं अपने एम्प्लॉइज को भी हमेशा कहती हूँ, काम करने से कभी स्ट्रेस नहीं आता, काम करने से आप थक सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर आप अपने काम को रूटीन में निपटाते हैं, काम को सही तरीके से करते हैं तो कभी आप हर प्रकार के स्ट्रेस से बच जाते हैं, और लाइफ आपका एक सिस्टमेटिक मैनेज रहता है, जिससे कि आप आगे चल के अच्छा काम करते हैं। मैं ज़्यादा समय नहीं लेती हूँ क्योंकि बच्चों के प्रोग्राम भी हैं, आप सब पेरेंट्स को, स्पेशली स्कूल के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को, मैडम प्रिंसिपल मैडम अर्चना जी को एक बार फिर धन्यवाद करूँगी कि आपने मुझे इस प्रोग्राम के लिए इनवाइट किया। थैंक यू। और आप सबका एक बार फिर मैं, क्योंकि पिछले 2-3 सालों में ये पॉइंट मेरे लिए थोड़ा सा रखना यूँ भी जरूरी मुझे लगा कि पिछले 2-3 साल में कोविड में हर कोई स्ट्रेस में रहा है और हर स्कूल में, चाहे कितना भी बड़ा स्कूल है डिस्ट्रिक्ट का, पेरेंट्स और डिस्ट्रिक्ट स्कूल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में कहीं ना कोई ग्रीवेंस जरूर रहा। लेकिन इस स्कूल को मैं थैंक यू कहना चाहूँगी, इनके एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को भी थैंक यू कहना चाहूँगी कि इस तरह का कोई ग्रीवेंस हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल तक नहीं पहुँचा। ये आप सबके लिए बहुत प्राउड की बात है और मेरे लिए भी प्राउड की बात है कि डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक ऐसा स्कूल है। और मैडम के साथ हम मिलते रहे हैं, निसंदेह इनके काम, इनका एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एक लाजवाब हम कह सकते हैं। एक बार फिर आप सबको धन्यवाद देंगे।
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words. Thank you for coming here today and for motivating our children and being a part of today's program. So, now the most awaited part of the program. For days, not days, for weeks and for months, our teachers and our children have been gearing up for this program. It's so wonderful to see these tiny feet coming every day, right from Sector 10, from kindergarten, in their buses, with their teachers, with their didis, with their tiffins, with their water bottles, lining up here and practicing on the stage. And as I said, and I'm repeating, what you're going to see today is going to be an absolute pleasure, a miracle, memories that you're going to take home and memories that these children are creating will always last with them also. So without any further delay, I welcome the 3 beautiful hosts for today who are going to tell us about today's program. Let's give them a loud round of applause for Pooja, Sani and Neil. Pujit, loud round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's motivate these children. How beautiful they look.
Shri Rama Rama Ramaiti Rame Rame Manorame Sasanama Tattuliyam Rama Nama Varaname. Well said, Puri. This means meditating the name of Lord Rama is as great as meditating the name of Sovereign God. Good morning, everyone. Ramayana is one of the most treasured epics of ancient India. Through the story of Lord Rama, we learn many virtues and qualities like sacrifice, bravery, honesty, and respect. And most of all, we learn good is always victorious over evil. We, the blooming birds of Yin, are related to perform a magnificent epic in front of our esteemed guests and dear parents. चारों दिशाओं में हो रहा नैतिकता का उत्थान, राम से ही होगा इस युग का उद्धार, इस युग का उद्धार।
Wonderful, absolutely. Get prepared backstage. A lot of action is going on there in the very event backstage, which you'll all see soon. Let me just tell you about the concept. It's a total in-house production. The script has been written by our teachers, keeping in mind the age of the children, and we tried to cover in a duration of 40 minutes the complete story of Lord Rama and highlighting the major scenes. It's a dance drama, there are dances, there's acting, there's war, there's a lot of emotions that are going to be there on stage. And I also want to tell you about the concept. We have an extended stage over there where our character will very shortly be taking position, and some action will be going on the side stage, some here in the center stage, and sometimes it will be parallel. So let's just wait for our character to come on stage, and we will start the program. So as she was here with the introduction, so probably just making a few minor adjustments over there. So as I was saying that the dance drama, when it was conceptualized, we wanted each and every child to come on stage. And one of the, big challenges that we faced was Sector 10A and Sector 14, which are actually just one school and different, we have campuses, how to merge them together. And, you will observe and you will see how half the children in the Vanar Sena are from Sector 10A, the other half are from Sector 14, but nobody will ever get to know because everybody is all the children are going to be acting together on stage. So can we have the light on the side stage, please? So ladies and gentlemen, be prepared before you the Ramayana.
I am Rishi Valmiki. Today I will narrate for you the story of Lord Ram. He was the king of all kings. It is his glory today I will sing. He was the great Surya dynasty's son, full of valor and virtue and blazing like the sun. The story begins in Ayodhya when King Dashrath was on the throne. He was bestowed with all the glories, yet he felt all alone. Oh noble and great Rishi Vashisht, I am very disturbed. Who will take care of my kingdom after my death? Will I ever see the joy of my children? Yes, you will. For this you have to perform a yajna and please the gods in heaven. King Dashrath, the gods and devtas in heaven are pleased with you. Take this prasad and distribute it to your queens. When they eat it, they will bear 4 glorious sons. In this bed, 4 sons were born. Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, and Shatrughan was their name. Throughout the world, they would be known for their fame. The whole creation celebrated with joy to see these brothers so fun, and the parents watched with elation the pranks of their sons divine.
The childish pranks of Lord Rama filled the darkness of the palace with light. King Dashrath and his wives watched and looked on with delight. The toys in the palace gave him no joy. He asked for the moon and wanted it as his toy. The moon's reflection was brought down so that he could play. Happy moments were captured this way. Look how he shared his food with a crow. The whole palace rejoiced, watching this amazing show.
Under the guidance of Rishi Vashisht. He worked towards their physical, mental and spiritual growth. Now that they were well versed in aspects of training, one day, Rishi Vishwamitra visited Dashrath's palace.
I have come here to take your sons to the forest. All the sages are performing a yajna for peace in the world. The demons are causing terror. They have to guard a yajna from Tadika, Marich and Subau. We are indeed thankful to all of you. Now we will go to Mithila. The illustrious philosopher King Janak is going to hold the Swayamvar of his dear daughter Sita. looks so deserted. This is the hermitage of Rishi Gautam, who had cursed his wife Ahilya to turn to stone. Ram, touch her with your feet and she will once again come to life. Thank you, Lord. I am blessed that you came my way and freed me. Now I can live in peace. King Janakatnam says that whosoever will pick up this mighty bow belonging to the Lord Shiva will win his daughter's hand in marriage.
Many kings tried to pick the bow, but they all failed.
Help us to cross the river. Dear boatsman, we need to go to the other side.
I surely will. But first allow me to wash your lotus feet, my lord. Your feet have the power to bring alive a stone and make it into a woman. I don't want my boat to come alive.
What can I give you for this ride?
I don't want any money or any reward, my lord. Promise me that like I help you to cross this river, one day you will also help me to cross all the boundaries of the world so that my soul can be one with God.
Your wish shall be granted.
Days passed, months passed, years passed. The noble souls traveled through the forests, mountains, crossed rivers, and finally built a hut in Panchvati in the land of nature. Ram and Lakshman fight with Culmination and defeat them.
I do not think it's a good idea, my lord, to steal someone else's wife. You dare give me, do as I say. Take the form of a golden deer and get Sita's attention.
But it's not natural for a deer to be of that color. It seems to be an illusion.
But I want it. It is very pretty. Can you please bring it for me, my lord?
Fine, Sita, as you wish. But Lakshman, you should stay here and guard Sita.
Yes, brother. I will take care of her. You don't worry. Help! Help! Oh, Lakshman, do you hear that? I think your brother is in trouble and needs your help. Don't worry. No one in this world has the power to defeat my brother, Lord Ram. I can't leave you alone and go. It's my command, Lakshman. Immediately go and help your brother. I will do as you say, but before I leave, I will draw Lakshman Rekha. Promise me that you will not cross the line.
Full of agony and pain, Ram and Lakshman went out in search of Sita.
Ram, I have to decorate my house and keep it clean because any day my Lord Rama may come this way. I must collect fruits and berries so that he doesn't go hungry.
Dear brother, what is this place?
It is so calm and peaceful. We may get some information about Sita from here.
Lord Rama, I knew you would come one day.
Dear mother, we are searching for my wife Sita. Can you give us some directions?
Yes, my lord. Go to King Sugriv. He will surely help you. But before that, do take rest in my humble abode. I am a poor lady. I don't have anything to offer you. I just have these berries. I will taste them and serve them to you.
These are the tastiest fruits I have ever had. They are soaked in your love and bhakti. Today, I am reminded of my mother Kaushalya.
Thank you for honoring me with your visit. I just pray that you may unite with your wife soon.
They met Sugriv and Hanuman. Hanuman took Ram's ring and went to search for Sita.
जननी में रामदूत हनुमान सत्य वचन कहता माँ सीता हर पल प्रभु को तुम्हारी चिंता अश्रुनयन से झरत निरंतर व्याकुल है श्री राम जननी में रामदूत हनुमान जननी में रामदूत हनुमान
After giving Sri Ram's ring to Sita, Hanuman requested her to allow him to eat some fruits from the Vatika. After coming back, Ram and Lakshman decided to cross the ocean to kill Ravan and bring back Sita. They took the help of Sugriv's Vanar Sena. between there was a fierce fight. While fighting valiantly, Lakshman was badly wounded by Ravan's son Indrajit.
प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड बाज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड बाज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। मान मान शान या जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। मान मान शान या कि जान का हो दान आज एक धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड
Wow, what a magnificent performance. So we have request our guests to have a photograph with. Absolutely spectacular. Here we have 310 of them, all for you here on this stage. Isn't it magnificent? Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know, I was going to ask you all to give a standing ovation, but our parents are already standing. They're so excited about the whole thing. Absolutely wonderful. Children, wave. You can wave there, Dad. I request all the parents to climb. We still have our vote of thanks. I request all the parents to please settle down. I request all the parents to please settle down. Our children on stage are more disciplined. Okay, so no program can end without thanking all the people who have been a part of this whole show. And with every name that I take, obviously I want a thunderous applause. First and foremost, I thank our guest for today, ma'am, to coming and blessing our children. Ma'am, we hope you enjoyed the show. I would like to thank the computer department, the technical staff sitting there in the control room, making sure everything is just perfect, and our wonderful Didis. I want a loud round of applause for our Didis. The way they have been taking care of these children. And I want even a louder round of applause for the teachers of kindergarten. I salute the spirit of these ladies in red today. When I've been seeing them, the way they have been working with these children, it's hats off to them. You can't handle one at home. And they have handled 310 on stage. Remarkable, remarkable. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank you, dear parents. You were amazing. The way you encouraged the students on stage with your claps, with your laughter, and each and every moment, you were a wonderful audience. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here.